Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode for Season of Love Sims Edition. We do apologize in advance for the shabby content as we literally just picked up these people off the street. But in anticipation of the new pack release, we have brought you 7 contestants willing to put their hearts on the gala of love. Welcome, everyone. Contestant number 1, Helga Schwartz. She is a vibrant, robust 22-year-old from the northern part of Europe that thoroughly enjoys long night strolls through her neighborhood, exquisite meals, as she's not too picky with food. But side note though, you know when you ask your partner what they want to eat and they don't know? Well, Helga always does. She has an answer for everything, which isn't always a bad thing as a Renaissance sim that's low-key anxious to know it all and experience it all. She loves to watch her partner with romantic meals, massages, and constant flirty gestures to make any day and every day enamored roller coaster. She loves light, cheerful colors that literally breathes an air of exuberance into her world of classical and romance music while she cooks. She also fishes on the weekend with anyone up for the real get it challenge. She hand builds enhanced furniture for the elderly in her community of Willow Creek to also help decrease falls and other age-related accidents, as well as in order to help make Willow Creek a long-term livable, as her project is called. She is also board certified, has a degree in programming, and believe it or not, also had time to teach herself the piano. Unbelievable. Her friends want to let you know she puts the pre in prepared for anything. Helga, everyone. Keep the applause coming and let's welcome our next contestant. Contestant number 2, Rodolfo Holding. He is a 33-year-old that believes knowledge is the power to everything. He recently bought his own home in Oasis Springs. Congratulations, Rodolfo! And he's looking for a partner that enjoys working with their hands as much as he does. Oink! Oink! He doesn't see the relevance in mentioning he's 6'7". So modest, Rodolfo, so modest. But it's surely a wowzer when you see all that man in person. Oink, oink. He also enjoys painting houses as a hobby and volunteers at the local shelter reading his novels to children. Oh my God, so heartwarming, Rodolfo. Rodolfo is currently an astronaut, but wouldn't mind planting roots on the ground with his favorite person. Literally. He loves gardening, in case anyone missed that. His friends want you to know that he puts the eek, as in geek, in chic. Rodolfo, everyone. Let's meet our next contestant, Nia Westfall. She's a native of California that believes the finer things in life come from the palm of your own hands. That's deep, Nia. That's deep, sweetie. She works as a freelance botanist, sharing her love for plants and the environment, but is currently studying archaeology at the Brightchester University. She wants to truly thrive to understand why things are the way they are. She collects rare items in her spare time, but I found out a very weird fact about her during the interview, and she even told me she once found a vivid diamond. Do you know how rare those things are? Attached literally to the bottom of her shoe after a night in Solani. She said luck had nothing to do with it. I wish that was my luck. As modest as she is, she's also a geek at heart, never missing an episode of What's in the Mind Gutter? Butter? Fulfilling her weekends with AirPod variety music and activities. She loves colors associated with the environment, such as greens and blues and yellows and pinks and purples. She wants her future partner to know she's very passionate about being a vegetarian as well as a humanitarian and environmentalist. Her friends want you to know her melodious voice is just as beautiful as she walks, perky and quirky. Nia, everyone. Next up, we have Stefan McNeil, a 20-year-old football fan that's interested in all things sports and everything women. He enjoys playing the guitar, video games, along with the occasional snowboarding and off-road activities. He wants his future girl to know he's lighthearted at love and a sucker for a home-cooked meal. He likes fishing, but he's not a huge fan of doing it every day, and works out every day with the motivation of literally sweeping you off your feet. His friends need you to know he's confident in himself and his abilities. He's creative with any solution, and if wild was your game, he's the lion that can tame. Speaking of Stefan, we have a clip of him, ladies, backstage rizzing up Helga. Let's take a look. Hey baby, your eyes make time look endless. Really? Stop! If you were in a garden I planted full of roses, I would pick just you. Oh, Stefan. Okay, let's move on to our next contestant, our wildcard, Gulliver Jeter. Born and raised in Quebec, Canada, Gully, as everyone loves to call him, is truly a wild card. He mixes and matches not only colors as a professional artisan, but also his style. He strongly believes life is a bitch, and you should enjoy it. He wants his future partner to know his spontaneity has no bounds. Wink, wink. Rope, twines, or vines that could possibly stop him from making them happy. He has a creative mind that becomes more balanced listening to carnival beats on the radio, hip-hop music, electronica, and spooky music throughout the course of the day. Literally, Gully's listening to it right now. Look over there. Gully lives in a neat suburban home in Tartosa, but plans on moving in the spring to Newcrest, where he will build with his partner a tiny home on wheels to live out not only their dreams, but also their fantasies. His friends want you to know he brings color to their world in the goofiest ways possible. However, he wants you to know he will put the Gully in all your travels. Gully, everyone. I don't know how we ended up meeting so many interesting people today in such a short space of time, but I am all here for it. Let's meet our next contestant, Sarah Shuster, a loyal 45-year-old that spent time building her ironclad career as an executive master chef, opening her now 10-year-young restaurant in Del Sol Valley, both attending and hosting celebrity dinners. She wants her partner to know she is an absolute foodie with future plans to open exclusive restaurants in places like Glimmerbrook, Windenburg, one of my favorites, Brintleton Bay, and is even prepared to personally, guys, treat the special diet for the Forgotten Hollow residents. Long story short, she loves to work. She's not only creative, but motivated to keep her relationship as strong as her cleaver hand. Her friends want you to know, of all the things she loves in this world, you will always be number one. You are so sweet, Sarah. Sarah, everyone. Last, but definitely not least in the slightest, we have Kimber Alii. Smart, resilient, enjoys a variety of music genres.
I can talk for myself.
Oh, you would like to speak for yourself, Kimber?
Absolutely, as one should. Duh.
This has never happened before, you guys.
Well, it's obviously
but
happening now.
It's to be expected with Kimber. Alright, go ahead, Kimber.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
On a perfect date, I would take you to the calm mountainous hills of Mount Komorebi, where I was born. Literally in the mountains, because my parents were nomads and they decided they wanted to take a trip when I was days from being born. But I digress. Not a fan of the violin as a musical instrument, you know, or even fishing as a hobby. Ew. But I can totally feel secure at a comedy show, or maybe a date at the museum, or a night at the opera. I'm not into fashion or like the latest anything, but I certainly know my way around a computer and a kitchen. I'm an astronaut at SpaceX, but I'm also a programmer in the tech industry. Thank you.
Next time, can you pass the mic?
Okay, thank you, Kimbra. Her friends would like everyone to know she's a loyal bookworm, that once she becomes your cheerleader, she will always be your cheerleader. All right, judges, we have come to the ending of our first and probably final episode. What do you guys think of the contestants? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, signing off, your host, Sue. Bye, guys.